The mother bear continuously scratched her foot with her 15-centimeter-long claws, but to fill her child's stomach, she still endured the pain and went to get the hornet's nest. But just as she stuck her head into the hive to get honey, rocks on the mountaintop collapsed. A large stone directly broke the mother bear's neck. The cub beside her instinctively dodged the falling rocks. When he came to his senses, he discovered his mother was pinned under a stone. In his confusion, his first reaction was to save his mother. He came to the rock and used all his strength trying to help his mother escape, but his strength was simply too small. Facing a rock several times larger than himself, he could only move some of the small stones nearby. At this moment, the cub still didn't know what death was. Seeing his mother motionless, he thought she was just asleep. After trying many times and still unable to move the rock, the cub lay down beside his mother to wait. He thought that when he woke up, his mother would search for food for him as usual. And so, 2 long days passed. The cub still hadn't waited for his mother to wake up. Only now did he vaguely realize that his mother had left him forever. At this moment, the little bear's lonely shadow fell on the ground. However, life had to go on, so the cub was forced to begin living independently. At first, he didn't know how to catch food. He saw a frog. Instinct told him this was food, but after trying for a while, he still couldn't catch it. He even fell into the water and nearly drowned. He thought that if his mother were still here, he would definitely have a full meal. But now, he could only endure his body's hunger with an empty stomach. Night fell. The little bear still hadn't caught any food. Hungry for several days, he could only make himself sleep, because when asleep, he wouldn't feel hungry. Early the next morning, the cub continued searching for food. At this moment, he noticed a male bear in the distance. His name was Bart. Bart had just been shot through the shoulder by a hunter. Although it wasn't a fatal spot, every movement caused him unbearable pain. The cub discovered this giant creature, but he felt very drawn to him, so he quickly ran to Bart's side. He reached out friendly, wanting to win Bart's favor. But for Bart, he couldn't be bothered with him right now, because the urgent matter was to find a place to properly heal his wound and prevent the hunter from catching up again. After shaking off the little bear, Bart endured the pain and came to a puddle. He soaked his wound in the water, trying to stop the bleeding, but as soon as he lay down, piercing pain shot straight to his brain. Bart couldn't help but cry out, and in the bushes behind, the cub ignored Bart's dismissal and secretly followed him. The alert Bart noticed him and immediately roared, telling the little bear to stay away from him. Getting too close might result in being killed directly. But the little bear didn't know this. He had no fear of Bart at all. He came behind Bart and silently began licking his wound. For mammals, saliva can have a healing effect on wounds. It not only kills bacteria and viruses, but also speeds up wound healing. Soon, Bart's wound was relieved. After this little episode, Bart tacitly accepted the existence of this little follower. And with Bart's acceptance, the little bear's fate changed from this moment on.